Hello guys, this is Jong Medina. I am a business owner. I am a director, a DP, and a creative. So, I've been doing this for nearly a decade now. And it's been my bread and butter since I was in high school until I get to college and until now. So kapag student ka kasi, yung nung student ako, natatry na rin namin to. Nagsushoot namin ng music videos, nagsushoot namin ng short films, nagsushoot na kami ng mga school events. Pero in this real world, sa totoong buhay, parang ganun lang siya. Pero mas malaki lang yung sakop. And you have more freedom sa iyong schedule. You have the more flexibility kapag ikaw ay nasa real world na. And siguro ang masasabi ko lang na perks, no, na perks of being a student pa rin, no. Meron kang teacher, yun yung okay. Example, sir, ganito, okay lang ba tong gawa ko? May matatanungan ka. Pero in real world, ikaw lahat. Unless may consultant ka. Pero if you're still a student and you still have the chance to have a teacher or still have the consultant or advisor, okay siya. Kasi may napagtatanungan ka, may bumabaril sa ideas mo, and at the same time, natututo ka. So, yun yung sa tingin ko ang malaking pagkakaiba. Maraming reason kung bakit hindi nag-go as planned ang isang shoot. Una is the budget. If the budget is not on the right track, ang hirap mag-pull off ng mga bagay na gusto mo pero hindi mo magawa. Okay? If you want to add more people, if you want to add more hands, more manpower, pero if the budget is tight or the budget is that didn't expect the real budget, yun yung mahirap. Okay? Pangalawa is the weather, no? Weather is sometimes good, sometimes bad. Kumbaga tsambahan lang kasi pag weather eh. Yan yung dadasalan mo talaga. No? Kumbaga, if you want to shoot something sunny, do not schedule it during the rainy day season or vice versa. If you want to shoot on rainy, do not schedule it on the summer season or the dry season. And lastly, ito yung pina-feel ko hanggang ngayon is kailangan mo pa rin siyang hanapin is the right skill. The right skill ng mga tao sa production sa lahat. If you have a very nice director, if you have a very nice talent, pero yung other aspects nun ay hindi ganun ka well off or well skilled, hindi mo pa rin marireach yung expectations na gusto mo. So, kumbaga, if you really want to achieve the best of the best, if you want everything to go as planned, kailangan mo lahat ng nakakapaloob dun sa pinaka-team mo is dapat lahat professional or marunong. Ang pinaka-problem talaga for almost 90% of the in the professional world is if there are people na hindi maintindihan kung ano yung gusto mong iparating. Yun yung mahirap if they don't have the right capacity to imagine, no, if they don't have the right magnitude of their minds to visualize. Yun yung mahirap eh. Lalong-lalo na if they want yung gusto nilang ipabago yung bagay na tapos na. Example, pre-prod, nag-shoot kayo, everything na ilatag, music, everything. Then, at the end, if they want to something, pwede akong pa-change na music, pwede bang palitan natin itong ganitong tao, pwede bang palitan natin, linisin ng ganitong bagay. Yun yung mahirap. If they don't understand how things work, yun yung mahirap. And yun in general, the right term there is the mind. You cannot have the mind na ganon, no? Parang kumbaga, yung magulong utak, yun. To address it directly, yung magulong utak ng ibang tao. And hindi kayo nagmamatch ng creative level. May mga clients kasi na brilliantly intellectual na sila. Alam na nila eh. Na okay, tuturo mo yung ganito, alam na nila, no? Sasabihin mo, alam na nila. They all know, ang dami na din experiences, and alam na nila yung mangyayari. And on the opposite side, may mga clients na hindi. May mga clients na first time or second time pa lang nila mag-hire ng photo or video team. for this project. And tayo, in this industry, we are problem solvers. We are not just creative people, we are problem solvers. Ang clients natin, may problema sila, hinire nila tayo ang sosolve ng problema nila. And para ma-align or para ma-solve natin yung problema nila, ay kailangan natin ng communication. Communication is the best way para ma-pull off yung isang bagay. Okay? That's the communication. And kung paano mo ipaparamdam sa client na this is the right decision to do, ito yung gagawin natin, ito yung dapat nating gawin. So, kapag yung vision mo is gusto mong mangyari, do it with the simplest way, the most layman's term, the best way ikwento mo kung bakit i-explain mo. Kasi gusto ng clients din na minsan natututo sila. And hindi all the time si client ay masusunod kasi may mga ideas na alam nating tama, na dapat yun yung tama kasi yun yung tama talaga, na yun yung masunod kasi yun yung tama. Actually, meron akong napanood before na kung paano i-handle yung ganyan. Yung napakabilis, yung napaka-magician ka ba? Yung parang, di ba, may mga ganun before na hindi po kami magician para gawin yan. Pero the best way to do that is una, understand. Okay, ma'am, sir, I understand na gusto nyo itong mangyari. Okay. Number 2, step 2 is bigay mo yung excuse kung paano siya hindi mangyayari. Ma'am, sir, kung gusto natin itong mangyari, okay po, possible naman po, mangyayari at mangyayari ito. Kaya naman po natin siyang pagandahin lalo, kaya natin siyang mas pabonggahin, mas paangasin. And lastly, bigyan mo sila ng condition. Kaso lang po, it will take 2 to 3 days to make. Kaso lang po, it will take this amount para mangyari to. And lastly, itanong mo sila, should we still proceed po ba? Ganon. So, yun yung parang kailangan mong step na pagdaanan. Actually, in this day and age of social media, dalawa ang pwedeng kitain or tingnan ng client kung paano ka masasabing trustworthy. Una is your portfolio. Kung gaano kabigat yung portfolio mo, doon nila makikita kung gaano ka kahusay mag-market. And secondly, this is negotiable, okay? Pero this is just based on my opinion, is the number of people or the followers or the number of engagements, no? Kasi minsan, hindi nila yan tinitingnan, pero minsan ay may tumitingin dyan. The engagements, ilan yung lalong-lalo na if you are a marketing agency, yun. If you are a marketing agency, the clients will always look on the numbers. Ilan yung na-reach mo. For this month, ilang million views ka. Ilang percent ang ginamp mo from day 1 to day 72. Like that. So, those are the things na nakikita na ngayon kasi depende yan kung ano yung goal ng client. If they want to be seen, if they want to create profit, if they want their problem to be solved, if they want to be famous and everything. It always depends dyan. And yung pagiging trustworthy mo, magbabago yan kung ano yung mga nagawa mo na dati at kung ano yun na yung mga na-build mo. Basically, for me, coverage means maraming dahilan kung bakit nagpapakover ang isang kliyente. Una is they want to look back. If they want to look back onto something that already happened, it's a special occasion, they want something to look back. Another thing is they want to show na this event really happened. Example, world record. Diba? May nangyaring world record, but siya pinapa-coverage kasi nangyari siya. Okay? Proof or it didn't happen. Another thing is coverage is para ma-inform, para humakot lalo ng tao, 'di ba? Example, marathon, 'di ba? Bakit nagpapa-coverage sila ng mga marathon, ng mga fun run para sa susunod ay merong ulit mga taong mahakot, 'di ba? So, ayun, maraming reason kasi the power of the camera right now, the power of this skill or this industry is kaya natin siyang i-divert into something na we can look back in time, kaya nating makahikayat ng tao, we can sell, no? We can influence, yun. That's the right word. We can influence. So, it always depend kung ano yung nararamdaman ng tao. If I watch a coverage, pwedeng ma-inspire ako, pwedeng maengganyo ako, pwedeng umiwas ako, and yeah, that's it. So, the power of coverage has so many different functions. Ayun, yun. So, yeah, it will came into different types of inspiration. Pwedeng you feel happy right now, pero you want the feeling of momentous, no? Gusto ko siyang slow-mo, gusto ko siyang the moment is frozen, yan. Example naman, na-inspire ako sa shot na example, sobrang golden art, tas biglang umulan, no? Parang, okay, gusto ko siya na parang may pagka magical, no? Doon ko siya nabibuild up sa utak ko na editing na lang yung magiging parang parang bigay ko, no? Doon ko na ibibigay, doon ko na siya biglang ibubuo lahat. So, yeah, yun. It always comes in inspiration, internally and externally. Ang best way para masabi mo na ang isang portfolio ay karapat-dapat, if meron siyang signature look or meron siyang bagay na masasabi mong this work deserves to be in this spot kasi meron siyang kakaibang timpla. Gets? Okay, bigyan ko ng example. If you are a wedding videographer, wag mong gagawin sa commercial yung ginagawa ng wedding. If ikaw ay isang sports photographer, wag mong gagawin sa wedding yung ginagawa ng sports photographer. Parang ganun siya, okay? Maano man siya, in short, there should be a distinguishable look between. And at the same time, you should have a good flexibility, adaptability, yun. So, magkaiba yung andyan ka, you are existing, kasi you are existing and marami kang nagagawang shoot kasi available ka. Magkaiba yon sa andyan ka, kinukuha ka ng mga tao kasi mahusay ka. Let that sink in. Diba? Magkaiba yun. If you are a student, in general, I'm talking to the student side. If you want na kapag labas mo pa lang ng paaralan ay ready ka na, ito yung kailangan mong tandaan. Okay, please be reminded of this. Is the being informed, being educated. Alam mo kung ano yung nangyayari sa labas. Hindi yung kung kailan ka nag-4th year. Ito quote-unquote narinig ko lang somewhere. Okay? Hindi yung kung kailan ka nag-4th year, tsaka mo papakialaman yung mga bagay na nangyayari. Okay, ano yung photography, ano yung videography, ano yung paanong pag-edit. Hindi mo siya gagawin kapag 4th year ka na or kapag graduating ka na. Gawin mo pa lang kapag baguhan ka pa lang. Dapat una pa lang, in the first step mo pa lang, napapasukin mo yung ganitong course, is uhaw ka na sa knowledge. Ano yung gagawin? Paano ba mag-edit? Okay, what's the best thing to edit? Kung paano matuto mag-edit, no? The best way, the cheapest way, the free way, no? Dapat alam mo na siya, doon pa lang, dapat alam mo na kung paano maging informed. The feeling or the idea of being informed kung ano yung ginagalawan mo and maging hungry ka sa information, yun.